US envoy Steve Witkoff beamed.
How are you, Mr. President?
Fine, just fine, thank you.
Fine, just fine, thank you, President Putin replied in rare remarks in English. For 3 hours of talks Moscow later called constructive. On one side, the full might of the Russian delegation. On the other, Steve Witkoff and an interpreter. Back in Washington, Witkoff's boss was determined to sound optimistic.
I think Russia and Ukraine, I think they're coming along, we hope. Very fragile. They're meeting with Putin right now as we speak. And we have a lot of things going on. And I think in the end, we're going to end up with a lot of good deals. But we're going to try and get out of war so that we can save 5,000 people a week. And that's what my aim is.
But earlier, Russia's foreign minister said work was still needed on elements of the deal.
The statement by the president mentions a deal, and we are ready to reach a deal. But there are still some specific points, elements of this deal which need to be fine-tuned.
Ukraine's President Zelensky today visited the site of a Russian strike which claimed 12 lives. One of the key issues in any deal remains Crimea. Donald Trump says Crimea will stay with Russia. Zelensky replied Ukraine would be willing to talk territorial concessions once a full unconditional ceasefire is agreed. What President Trump says is true, and I agree with him in that today we do not have enough weapons to return control over the Crimean Peninsula. Overnight, a Russian drone attack killed 3 people, including a child. As Ukraine waits to discover its destiny, there's a deep sense of mistrust over any Russian promises.
They are just misleading Americans, and for us, the Ukrainians, it's obvious that he is not gonna stop any war crimes and actions against Ukrainian nation. That's why we are very skeptically taking all news about the peace deals.
In Moscow, one of Russia's most senior generals was killed in a bomb explosion. General Yaroslav Moskalik is the latest pro-Kremlin figure believed to have been targeted by Ukrainians in Russia. Despite President Trump's talk of peace, the chances of a deal over Ukraine still feel remote. Neil Connery, News at 10.